Hello, this is IFBB Bikini Pro, Tamara Jordan, and I'm here at the 2018 Dallas Europa Games with one of my very good friends, actually, and IFBB professional bodybuilder. Just got off of the wheelchair bodybuilding division stage, and his name is Adelfo. Adelfo, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I am doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you. And I'm so excited. I got to watch your performance. You did an amazing job. How do you feel about the performance, your conditioning, and what happened at the show today?
I feel good. I feel good like always other shows. Every prep it gets better. My mind state gets better. Obviously, I was everybody wants to win, but it's just the way it is. You're not always going to get what you want. So you have to learn to be content with what you brought, and then after that, you just go back home and realize you realize what you need to do to get better. And that's how my mind state has been from now on. When the results come, obviously you're either happy with what you get or you're not, but you don't whine or complain. All you do is just tell yourself, okay, we go back home, evaluate, and get better and what we need to improve. And every competition, that's my mind state from now on. There's times where I place fourth and I'm happy, like, ooh, that's the highest I placed. There's times where like, ooh, sixth, and you're like, it's like you go up and down. But for me, there's always a lesson to be learned. There's always a take home on how to get better. You may not get better the next show, but eventually you'll find, as you progress, you'll find it and you'll get better. And that's always my goal. I feel good. I feel good about my performance. With regards to my conditioning, for me, it was a little tough because this is my first year doing numerous shows. So it's hard when you work hard and diet for long for the Arnold, then you get a little break and you have to go at it again. So it's still a process for me to try to learn and how to micromanage and learn how to pace myself doing shows back to back. Because as a pro, you have to do that now, especially with us wheelchair guys. It's hard for us to take a break because there's so little of us. It's a small community, so we can't take long breaks, because if one of us or a couple of us decides to take a long off season, then nobody shows up to these shows. You'll have like 4 guys show up on stage, and if we want our wheelchair bodybuilding division to grow, we have to all work together to bring numbers to the stage, but yet have quality, of the way we look, conditioning, and what we bring. We can't just show up, just to have the numbers. So it's hard.
Because Adelfo, there's about 32 or 34 total.
Yeah, around 32, 35, and there's some IFBB wheelchair pros that I've never even seen yet that hit the stage, either because they're out of country or finances. It's a lot of things, and so it's hard to make this division grow. It is, because for me, I mean, it could be gone at any moment, so every opportunity I get to compete, like big shows like this, like now the Olympia, I take the opportunity because I may never have that chance next year. It's such a small division. It could disappear, honestly, if no one competes. So a lot of us have to sacrifice just if we want this division to grow. So
I really admire the work that you have to put in, that mindset that it's not just about competing, it's not just about you, but it's about building this group and making sure that it stays alive and that you stay, giving an opportunity for people.
Just physical. I mean, yeah, we're there showing off our muscles, whatever, but at the end of the day, the joy I get out this is the camaraderie. Like, I enjoy hanging with these guys every time there's a show. I enjoy seeing these faces. When I land in, I was like, man, I can't wait to see this so-and-so. I can't wait to so-and-so. I can't wait to train after. I can't wait to break bread with them. That's the enjoyment I get. Just me presenting what I've worked for on stage is just what I get to do, and that's a second to it. But for me, the joy I get out of this is the group of gentlemen that I get to compete and share the stage with. So
that's awesome. I really saw, especially from you. I was watching you specifically, and I love all the encouragement that you're giving to the other competitors, and I just saw a lot of love between you guys on stage. So I really love that.
This is, I mean, God, sometimes I don't. I mean, we train like athletes, yes, but sometimes I don't really consider this a sport. It's more than that to me. For a lot of us, especially what we've been through, a lot of this is an outlet for us. I don't know, to get away, to just get away from our regular lives, and for one weekend, be a little bit above average. That's how I feel. It allows us a little bit of just to get away from our ordinary lives throughout the week, and for one weekend we get to be a little bit under the lights, and get to showcase the hard work we put in during our regular hours.